Hi, I'm Steve Schneeberger, the lead director for student ministries across all of our locations. Today we are going to talk about expectations. You may have been on a lot of trips before, but you haven't been on this one. Aligning your expectations before you go will be critical to your total enjoyment on this trip. So get ready. Let's set some healthy expectations. Let's begin with the obvious. What do you pack? And what are we doing? Each trip will have a packing list. The most important thing to remember is to pack for comfort and efficiency. T-shirts, athletic shorts, and closed-toed shoes are a must and might be all that you wear. There will be other specifics on your list. Only pack what you need and what you can carry yourself. There is a tentative itinerary that will be available to you. Know that when we get closer to the trip, we will have more details to share. Expect a final itinerary with minor changes the week prior to the trip. Let's now identify 2 potential pitfalls you may not expect. Do you realize that you will most likely be entering into a different culture? Yeah. Even if you are traveling a short distance from your home, culture can change. Customs and traditions may be different. Language and phrases may be new to you. The newness may feel strange. The strange feelings may make you want to go home where you are more comfortable. Don't worry, this is normal. Frankly, it is one of the reasons we're going on a surf trip. It is called getting out of your comfort zone. Appreciating and understanding a new culture is part of what makes a surf trip great. While it is uncomfortable at first, you will realize how great it is to experience a whole lot of new things. You may fall in love with a new food, discover a piece of history that is important to you, or learn a new habit that brings you joy. And at the end of the trip, that will be one of the things you share with others, how you experienced a new culture by getting out of your comfort zone. The second potential pitfall is conflict. While this doesn't happen on every trip, it is a possibility. Remember, you are part of a group that will be learning how to interact with one another. So it is important to minimize conflict if you can by giving others the benefit of the doubt. Assume that whatever was said or done wasn't fully intended. You can easily find that out by simply asking, "Did you really mean to bump into me that hard?" Or, "You said this, did you mean that?" If the conflict persists, be sure to get an adult leader involved to check the situation and your feelings. They will help you resolve the conflict if you aren't able to do it on your own. Well, now that we have addressed the potential pitfalls, let's look at 3 guidelines that will allow you to have a great experience. Be kind. This means a whole lot of things. Be appreciative, even if it is less than what you expect. Include others in your conversations. Always do the extra thing that makes someone else feel welcomed. The kindness list is endless and makes a trip a lot more fun if everyone is working at being kind. Be present. You will have opportunities to use your cell phone, but remember, your phone may also cause you to avoid developing relationships and interacting with others. Sometimes you may have to disconnect to connect. When you are fully engaged, you will have the chance to be part of someone's story when they tell of their experience on a surf trip. In the same way, listen to the stories of others as you navigate this new experience. You will want to catch all of the incredible moments happening around you. Be positive. I promise you, there will be things that happen on your trip that will be unplanned, unexpected, and sometimes uncomfortable. Whether it is a vehicle that breaks down, or the illness of a team member, or simply a day when nothing seems to go as planned, your response will make all of the difference. Choose to be positive, which might mean finding the good in a bad situation or discovering an alternative solution. Ultimately, your positive attitude will be infectious for the rest of the group, encouraging them to be positive as well. Lastly, know that each day will end with some sort of group debrief of the day's experiences. This will be your opportunity to hear others and to share your experiences of the day. This is often associated with a devotional around a particular theme, giving thanks to God for our experiences. This debrief can be the most meaningful time of the day. If you don't get a chance to share or want to share more, be sure to get with your team leader. It is important for you to process your experiences with someone. You may also want to journal your experiences so you can look back at a later time to see how you were changed by the experience. So yeah, expect to be changed. How will you be changed? I don't really know. That's why you have to expect the unexpected. When we do all of these things, we'll have stories to share that will encourage others. We'll talk about how you might share your story at the end of your trip. Between now and then, promise me that you will pray for an outstanding experience. Ask God to bless your fellow teammates, the people we will serve, and all of those that have supported you and are encouraging you to go on this trip. Pray that God will reveal amazing things to you that you didn't expect. This will be a unique trip for you, unlike any trip you have ever experienced. I'm glad you are ready.